Hello
Hello
guys,
guys.
you are welcome once again to our channel. Yeah. If you are new here, you are highly welcome. You are welcome to our family. What?
Continue.
And if you are a returning subscriber, oh my god, we love you so much. Thanks for always coming back, and
Mm-hmm.
we really appreciate it so much. So, in today's video, we want to talk about wedding planning tips.
Tips.
We want to fulfill our promise because we promised earlier that we are going
Mm.
to give you wedding planning tips. So this
Okay.
video is for those that are planning for their wedding, about to plan for their wedding, and if you have someone that is planning for their wedding,
Please
you can
share with
also share
them.
to them. Please share to them. And if you are also of a marriageable age, then a serious relationship with marriage in view, this video is for you. So stay tuned to the end of the video.
Yes. Before we move in, please subscribe.
Yes.
Subscribe now and like the video.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
So our first point is to plan early.
Yes.
Plan early.
Mm.
There is no time that is too early to plan.
Mm-hmm.
You that you are watching this video and you are thinking that no, I can't start planning for my
Yes.
wedding now because it's no. Change your mind. Start planning
Mm-hmm.
now. It is very necessary to plan early to avoid a lot of things that we're going to be talking about, to avoid stress also. So start planning for your wedding, type of wedding you want to have. Do you want to have a garden wedding? Do you
Mm-hmm.
want to have a small wedding? Do you want to have a medium
Just
wedding?
pastor's wedding
Is it minister's wedding?
or old Nigeria's wedding.
Is it the wedding that wants to invite
General
the
wedding.
whole nation? So, and the kind of venue that you want to use, like as I said earlier, is it garden wedding? Is it an open
Mm.
wedding and all that? Is it 2 days you want to use? Is it a day
Or a week.
or a week? Or what else? What a different kind of wedding? Okay,
Yes. Or
or
you
is
want to
it
use
just
a month.
engagement you want to do with your civil wedding, or you want to do your church,
Mm.
your engagement and your civil, because the preparation are very different. So the kind of money you are going to spend are also very different. So that's why you have
Mm.
to start planning for your wedding as early as
As
possible.
possible.
Yes.
All right. This will lead us to the second point, Timitayo.
Why did you call my name? Hey, wow.
We are together now. All right. Our second point is you should have a budget. So don't plan on other people's money. Do you get me? Only plan on your money. The reason is because every other person that you are, probably you have a rich uncle somewhere that you think that, oh, the person is going to, this uncle should be able to give you 200K. Uncle B should be able to give you 100K. Uncle C should be able to
All
give
your
you,
calculation
uh,
on all those uncle, maybe
yes,
like 10 million, and you just base your budget
on
on water money. Is it water money?
air money.
On invisible money.
So don't do that. So if you don't want to receive the shock of your life,
Mhm.
so please don't do that. Budget on money that you know that you are going to get. I'm talking about your own, from your
Personal
own
money.
personal income.
Yes.
Are you getting me now? So budget from your own personal income and stick to the budget and don't exceed
The
the budget.
budget. That is very important actually. Like you have to there's going to be a lot of things that will be enticing you, like you know your eyes.
Yes, yes.
But if you have a budget that is within what you can handle, just stick to your budget and avoid those distractions.
Mm,
Your wedding will not be the biggest, like will not be the, no matter the amount you spend on your wedding.
mm. It's
Some people will spend more
more than you.
than that, more than that.
Yes.
So don't kill yourself, don't shock yourself. Just
Mm,
have your dream wedding if
mm.
you are capable of doing it.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's it. So our next point is this point 10. is very very important.
Mm. That's the
Plan.
third point.
Yeah, the third point is plan your home. Hmm. After wedding, it is marriage. Wedding
Yes,
is just
just a
a day,
day.
maximum 2 days, as no maximum a week. So after that, your marriage starts, your
Yes.
home starts. So you have to plan for your home.
Mm.
That's the first. Even for your budget, you have to plan for your home.
Yes, have a separate
Have
budget
a
for
separate budget
your
for
home.
your home.
Mm.
For us, we separated a whole notebook for our
Yes.
budget. There is one that is wedding budget, there is one that is
This
for home,
home budget,
and we
yes.
settled the one for home first, and that's
First,
one
yeah.
of those things. You have to settle your home
Yes,
first.
yes,
Your food stuff, there we had our wedding April. There are
yes.
some food stuff that we bought in April
That's
that
still
we are
available
still eating now.
now. Yeah,
Like the
it's
food
true.
stuff that we bought then, we bought food stuff that will last us for like 4 6 months, and we are still eating some.
Mm.
There's something that we've
Yes.
not bought since then. And when did I start going to market? I think like around 2 months after the wedding, except just to buy a normal tomato and
Yes.
fish. But every other food stuff, it was sufficient for us.
Mm.
And also another thing is, when we if you are like us, that from school, service, straight to marriage, so it's not as if we have properties at all. We don't have. The only property that my husband is having is bed and fan.
Good day. Now, casting
I'm
you.
not casting you, that is the
Ah.
fact. That is it now. You
Eh,
stayed in school hostel too.
yes. So
And I also, the hostel I stayed, they provided bed for us. So the only thing that you just need is just carry your load. So when you are leaving, there is no property at all, except, okay, me, I didn't have bed. Like I didn't I didn't even buy bed. They provided the bed for us.
yes,
So him also just bed and fan. So we have to settle our own first.
yes,
Our
and make sure all those things
all
are
those
in
things,
place
and
before settling
the essential
wedding.
things, your chair, your bed, very important. If you have bed,
At least
if you
that's
have
the first
chair,
thing.
if you have plates, and if you have
Foodstuffs,
cooker,
foodstuffs.
I think that's
That's the major thing.
that's the major thing.
Mm.
I learned about a couple that it was on the wedding day when they got home, and the lady discovered that the guy didn't have bed.
Mm. That's so perfect.
They slept on the floor.
Wow.
Another story I had
Yeah.
too, it was the guy arranged block inside their sitting room block for them to sit down.
Mm.
So there was nothing at all. Like the house was so empty.
Mm.
Now let's get this thing right. It's not as if maybe you have to have everything
Everything, but at least
everything.
you should.
Even there's some
There are some
time that
basic
you be
things.
disappointed, maybe like all these people that make chair and all that, but just know that you have something at home.
Yes.
You won't want to make your wife to be uncomfortable.
Mm.
So have the major thing, have the basic things at
At
home
home before
for a
settling.
start. Hunger an hungry man is an angry man.
Mm.
So you don't want to be short of food stuff after wedding.
Mm.
And let me shock you, don't depend on food stuff for wedding. What I
Mm.
mean is that don't say that, oh, you will get rice, you will get palm oil, you will get vegetable,
From
maybe
your
from
family
the
members.
family members, maybe after the whole wedding this thing.
Yes.
Have your own first. So anything they give you is going to be
An
an
addition.
addition.
Mm.
Please, this point is very, like, it's always very very pathetic when I'm hearing all these things.
Around, yeah.
There's one that shocked me, like the one that shocked me, like the guy got
Mhm.
married and he doesn't even have a house.
Wow.
He does not have a house. Like
How is that even possible?
he took the wife to the family house, and the wife didn't even know that the guy does not have a
Yeah,
house.
that's it.
So all these things, we are seeing all these things.
Mm.
So you have to plan for your own first. Like this point is very
You need to be
very important.
intentional, please,
Yes, be very intentional. Buy your food stuff.
about all these things.
If you have the money, buy everything that you need. Everything that you need
Mm.
at home. Your toothpaste, everything. Your soap, your cream, anything that is
So
buyable.
that's the reason
Just
why
buy
you
it.
should even plan early.
yes,
Do you get me now?
yes,
Because
yes,
when you plan early, all these things you will remember them
yes.
instead of
do,
planning
do,
a
do
month.
you remember that even when we're planning for our wedding, all the money that were coming in, we were using it for home.
Yes,
So we're like
we
anything that
started buying
remains,
baskets,
yes,
packer, all
mm-hmm,
those small
small
things.
anything that remains after we settled our own first, the things that we needed for our own, that was when we started
Pay
wedding planning.
planning.
That was
Yes,
when we started paying our vendors, when we were done. Like
yes,
even okay, for food stuff now, you can't buy food stuff of like 8 months down, but we have to separate the money
money.
somewhere.
Yes,
So
in a separate
it
account.
was I think it was like 2 weeks to the wedding that we
Yes,
went to market and we bought
yes,
everything that we needed, and I make sure that I bought everything. Like inside my list it didn't remain one thing like
yes.
this.
You have to intentionally write those things
Yeah, so after
down,
wedding
and
there was
then
nothing to buy, like nothing, the house is already stocked.
all right. Our fourth point is start looking for vendors early.
Yeah.
So one of the reasons you start looking for vendors early is to get a very affordable price. Are you getting now? Is to
Mm-hmm.
have options,
Yeah.
because if you don't start early, you may want to go for the option that you see,
Mm-hmm.
and the option that you see might not be the best option in terms
Mm-hmm.
of quality and in terms of price.
Yes.
So we have different kind of vendors that you'll be looking for. Talking about decorating, if you are using an oil, you're talking about the oil himself, the venue. You're
Yes.
talking about
There's even one thing I want to say about that, or that wedding venue. If
mm,
you are using, or
mm,
please book as early
as
as, if you see
possible.
the all that you like and you see that their price is affordable for you, please book early.
Mm,
For we booked 8 months before the wedding,
mm,
and to my surprise, the man, like, they brought out the calendar and they were like, okay, imagine for them to bring out their calendar to check, like people have booked
like
after.
like till the day of even after sef.
After people have booked, imagine 8 months oh, so some people booked a year off. So don't say that, oh, if you are like, just book early. It's not compulsory that you pay the whole amount of money, but just give
Book,
them
there is
something.
booking fee.
Yeah, there's
The
booking
booking fee
fee, although
can
it's not
might
refundable.
be
Some odd,
maybe 10% or 20% of the amount, or even 5%.
something like that, but it should be more than that.
It's not.
I
It's
think
not.
the one that one was like around 40%.
Okay,
So now
maybe.
40% of the money, and it's not refundable. But we've already made up our mind that that's the all that we
Yes.
want to use.
Yes.
So book your all as early as possible. As my husband has said, start looking for your vendors early. Another tip I want to give you about our fashion designers, another hint I want to give you is that don't tell your fashion designer the exact day of your wedding, or
Make
should
sure
I
you give
say,
allowance, maybe a month allowance before the wedding, or
a month
two
service, a
months.
month service small, because if you are giving your tailor a month, e won't meet up. E won't
Maybe.
meet up. So just give your tailor allowance of like 2 months. Make sure your cloth is ready
The
2 months before the wedding. It won't be funny if your tailor disappoints you. My tailor was telling me something about a bride that, on the like the lady that wanted to deliver the wedding dress,
mm,
she came on Saturday morning of the wedding.
wow.
So the lady has not even tested the dress at all. She didn't do dress fitting. The lady came on the morning of the wedding, and the clothes had a lot of adjustment. Like the clothes had a lot of adjustments that the bride was just crying, and no, the wedding planner too, and the vendors were just fighting and all. But she has to manage the dress like that.
That's
So
it.
another thing is that you should choose your vendor carefully. Your vendor can make your day, and they can also break the day. So choose
It's
your
true.
vendor carefully. Try to see their work. Like if you see a baker,
Mm,
tell them to send their own work. For decorators, tell them to send their personal work, not
mm,
somebody else work. They did that for me. I will tell them when I in fact there was a lady I told her to send me her work. She sent me different kind. I was like, wow, this is nice. By the time I saw it, I just saw the sticker. This sticker now, or being
Yes, yes,
watermark.
the label, yeah.
I saw that it's not a brand name. So I just told her that send me your own work. So she couldn't send me her work. So make sure that you check your vendors work and choose wisely. So that's all
Yes,
I want to say. Bad vendors may ruin the wedding and
yes,
can also make it be very eventful.
yeah. Our fifth point is that you should be sure of the kind of certificate you'll be receiving from your church.
Yeah, if you are doing church wedding.
Yes, yes, so that you won't get testimonial for certificate, and then so that you'll be sure that they are
The
issuing
federal
a
government.
federal government
Mhm.
certified certificate.
That is if the church tells you that you don't need to go to court. For we, they told us that we shouldn't go to court, but we insisted that we are
For
going
you
to
to
go.
okay.
So just to avoid
So
any
it was the
story,
same certificate that
just
was given to us in
in
court
church and not, yes, say
and also
certificate.
in church.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Say certificate in church and in court, but we just have to be very, we don't want to take the risk of, okay, they told us not to go to court, and on the wedding day giving us different thing entirely. So we just don't want to take the risk.
Yeah.
So if it's possible, just do your court wedding for your certificate. It is not all churches that offer the federal government certificate, but they will
Mm,
tell you they will offer you certificate, but don't be sure that you just see the church name on the certificate. And you will have to, if you want to really want to do your court wedding, you have to go and do your court wedding after your church wedding. So just to avoid the risk. And that is that if you don't want to do the first wedding at all, make sure that you yourself you have seen the certificate that is being issued in
yes.
church,
Yes.
or you have connection, maybe you have somebody else that has done wedding in your church before, and you can see the certificate, so you are 100% sure that
Mm,
it's a federal government certificate. So that
mm.
is when you can be rest assured that you will that's why you can be rest assured that the certificate that church want to offer you is
Is very
authentic.
valid. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Our next point, which is the sixth point, is that you should find time to pray. So
Mhm.
don't be carried away by the
Mhm.
planning process.
Yes,
You need to find time to pray. The reasons are many.
yes,
Prayer cannot be underestimated or
yes.
overemphasized.
Mhm.
Do you get what I'm saying now? Because um when you pray for the venue, you pray
Mhm.
for the day, you
Pray for
pray
your
for
vendors.
yourself so that something will not happen on that day. You pray for
Mhm.
your vendors, you pray for your family and
That
friends.
that prayer is
Just
very important
see, there are a lot of things you need to
to
pray
pray
for.
about.
So find
Time
time
to
to pray
pray.
together.
Mhm.
To pray
With
together.
your spouse, like that prayer can never be overemphasized also. I remember that rain was that day, rain did not follow. It's all these days. It was on Friday that okay, on Thursday that rain started falling. Rain was falling in town that
Mm.
day. So to my greatest surprise, and the caterers they started cooking and all, I was so worried that, oh my god, like, these people they've already started cooking, hope rain will not disturb them, and the rain beat me heavily in town. By the time I got home like this, the ground was very dry. I told my mom, like, look am like, people see the rain that fell today, like, in town, and the rain didn't reach their side. So the atmosphere had been handed over to God to take control. So prayer is very, very important.
Mm.
Pray for your vendors, you pray for people that are coming for your wedding, pray for
Yes,
pray
for
ev
safe
for
journey,
safe journey. It is
everything.
very important. It would be nice, and that after wedding you are hearing bad news about your guests.
Yes,
So that prayer is very, very
very
important.
important.
Not everybody that is happy with
Uh,
your wedding, with your success. So prayer stops even. So find time to pray. Don't be carried away with the planning. The seventh point is that you should be on the same page with
mm.
your spouse. There is going to be a lot of advices, there's going to be a lot of suggestions from people. I remember when we were planning for our wedding. So when I know the color I want, the color that we used, uh, that color belong, and I have my reasons for choosing those colors.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people gave me advice. Why not use this? Why not use this? Why not use that? Oh no, this color. No, 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 I can't use it. So there are different kind of advice. But
Mm.
one thing that helped me was that everything I was doing, I have my reasons for doing that.
Yes.
So we had our reasons.
And we were firm with it.
We had our reasons for doing that. So that your reasons, you know it. So there were suggestions that was coming.
Mm.
So it was, we're not confused, we're not tossed
Yes.
to and fro. Somebody will say this, somebody will say
When
the other thing.
they were
Let me come out. I remember something. We already paid for the hall, and somebody was saying that why should we use the engagement venue. Sorry, why should we use hall for engagement venue? We've already paid. When my mommy came home, she was disturbed. What happened? So like, somebody said that they don't used to do engagement in hall that is not biblical. What? Are you kidding me? Like that we have to that why can't we use home? I'm like, where is it written in the Bible
Abby.
that engagement should be done in the family house? I'm like, no, no, no. Once they pay the buy price, it has finished. So,
Abby.
she was confused. I'm like, we pay for the, what do you want to do?
There are so many things, but
Yes,
you need to be on the same page.
same
That's
page.
just it.
Yes.
And be firm.
Mm-hmm.
And be firm at
You will
least to
just be
some extent.
confused. Like, you will be confused. You will have a lot
Mm.
of options to take.
People were trying to advise us, don't use today's,
Yes, I
don't
know.
use. So, but we were firm
Yeah,
because we
because
know
we know
what.
the reason why we want to use
Mm,
today's.
mm-hmm.
So have reasons for your decisions.
Yeah. The eighth point is that you should have a wedding checklist. So this is, we expect you to itemize, just like you have said
Mm-hmm.
that when you plan early, you itemize. Okay,
Yes.
vendor. This is for vendor. Those vendors that we have
Decorators,
decorator,
photographer,
photographer.
hair stylist.
Eh. So you have a list of them, then begin to tick them one by one. Okay,
Yeah.
this one is done. We have paid for this one. Okay, we have gotten this one. We have paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
We have gotten this one. Have a checklist so that
When your
maybe
tailor wanted to scam us, I just brought out my record book. I just read them. Were like, this sister, you do so why would I keep this? We are talking about money here. So everything was detailed. Everything
yes,
was
yes,
detailed.
yes. You must have a record,
Yeah.
have a checklist. It will help you so such that maybe 2 weeks before the wedding you can cross check again. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
is everything set?
Mm-hmm.
A week to the wedding, is everything set? You know that
Yeah.
you are at rest.
And on your wedding checklist too, make sure you write everything that you need.
Mm.
Everything that I mean that, don't say that something is small.
Yes,
As
and
little
just put it in your brain and say that you will remember.
as little as
Mm.
needle and thread, I wrote it
Yes,
down.
yes.
Those things that I need to pack for wedding night, I make sure that I wrote everything that had different sections for all those things, and
Mm.
we didn't forget anything.
Yes, we
Didn't
did
forget
not. We
anything.
did not.
And even that needle and thread that I even took, I thank God I took, because we had to amend some things that we didn't know that it's going to tear. So write everything that you need to write: your shoe, your Bible, and just write everything down, everything that you need for the
Mm.
wedding. Just
Mm.
just think about it, sit down and know the process, everything. Just write everything down so
Mm.
that you won't forget it.
Yes.
Little things can destabilize a bride. So
It's
but
true.
when things fall into places, we move.
Yeah.
You are going to have a great day. And also checklist also helps you to be organized.
Yes.
So you are going to
Yes.
be very, very organized. So that's it.
The ninth point: don't spend all your money on the wedding day.
Mhm.
Do you get it now? Don't spend all your money on wedding. The
Yes.
reason is because wedding day is just a day or 2 days max or 3 days max. So there is life after wedding. You should have excess.
Mm-hmm.
Normal planning, you should have excess.
Yeah.
Then if people now give you money, that's very good. You have that is
Yeah,
you have
true now.
excess.
Mm-hmm.
But normally
Have
you
your
should,
own personal
yes,
excess money.
have your own personal excess money. Don't plan to spend everything, because
Yes.
there will be some things that you did not plan
Yes.
that you will have to pay for.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying now?
Yes.
So if you do not give such allowance, you may not you might finish the wedding and be in debt, right?
Mm-hmm.
You might finish the money and be in debt, and it's not good. uh, I don't know if it's a joke or it's real. There was one thing that I saw on WhatsApp, and the guy, I think the guy is divorced, and is divorced, and the issue there is not really about divorce. Is that he's still paying for the loan of the wedding that he got divorced. Do you get me now? So it is not even good to get loan for wedding. It's not
Yes.
good. It's
Yes.
not good at all. So uh, do as you are.
Yes.
I you get what I'm saying now. So don't spend all your money. Don't spend all your money.
Mhm.
All right.
So our 10th point, our last point is
It is.
find time to rest.
Yes, so it's very, very
Find
important.
time to rest. Body no be
Mm,
stone.
to be
Nigerian
firewood.
wedding plan can be very stressful.
Yes.
That's just the fact actually. But even though it's stressful, you can make it to be stress free for yourself.
Yes.
So find time to be intentional about resting.
Mm,
Be very very intentional about it.
mm,
I've seen a lot of brides that they are hospitalized on their wedding day. Some even faint on their
yeah.
wedding day. Some break down after their wedding. So you will know you will you won't want to break down on your
Mm,
honeymoon.
yes.
So just find time to rest, relax your brain,
Yes.
relax yourself, and
I really thank God for the kind of wedding that we had, because
yeah,
it's it it went how we planned it. It was really a stress-free
yeah,
wedding,
yeah,
because it wasn't too tasking. I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. Where is it? That we start cracking our brain.
yes.
Do you get me now? Even before the day of the wedding, we are already at rest. There was no tension.
There was no tension at
So
all. I
if
was sleeping well.
yes. So if you do, well, what we the tips that we have given you today, it will be stress free for you.
Mhm.
It will be stress free for you if you have completed everything a month or 2 months before your wedding. You will just see that, when she wedding next, you just be waiting for
For the
the day
wedding
to
to
come.
come, yeah, yeah.
Do you get me now? You just be waiting for the day to come without stress the first day, because you already have people in charge of everything.
Mm-hmm.
You There won't be any stress.
Yeah.
There won't be any unnecessary tension.
So na God I take beg you, rest. You and
Yes.
your husband rest well. Your health is very important.
Mm,
Yes. So it is when you are in good health that you can
mm,
enjoy the marriage. And it's not
mm,
even when you are in good that you can enjoy the wedding day.
mm.
And we actually done with our point.
We have come to the end of today's video. Please like our video.
Subscribe.
It is not good. Please like, subscribe, and share to your friends.
Yeah.
Please share to your friends.
Do your
Share
friend
to your
good by
friends.
sharing those
Share to
videos
your
for
friends.
your friend that are planning their wedding.
Yes. Yes.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. See you next time in our next video.
Video.
Till then, keep
Sorry.
soaring. Bye.
Bye bye.